become old. But until now, I have not written that.
也曾经来过我们主场，只是呢，今年要来，我说不能来。
今年33岁的范
So definitely everyone is a special talent.
身为慈济仁医会医师，
So who is this special
前
group?
来支援发放现场的义诊。
住在海边这边就比较是低收入户，所以很多平常就已经没有在
So
没有
over
在
to
看
Snake.
医生了。那经过这件事情之后呢，反而可能更没有机会，更没有那个能力去看医疗。
谈起当初会想成为一名牙医，还是受到慈济的影响。
学毕业了就有因缘进入到医疗基业基金会刚好工作，那也去了解到说在义诊的时候，牙医是非常热门的科目，因为在美国这边牙医算是
Today we have Fan Shengzong. He is from US.
从慈亲身份到
And he is also in
大小小的义诊20次。
Dentistry is very important and very much useful in America voluntary work because voluntary dentistry is not covered by the insurance.
附近的社区帮助一些比较弱势的。
She has a wish that you can see that we hope that she can be part of the PIMA doctors and those professional doctors in Taiwan. And we have hope to help those who are poor. Wherever help is needed, he will be there. We hope that he can bring light to others.
待会在画面上再看看他的样貌。
This is 2017. This video, she's 33 years old at the time. He already for 2017. She already 40 years old. Very, very grateful to him that we have go across border and able to get talent across the border. He is our 顺口溜 team.
还记得第一次上线写顺口溜的时候
And he shared his story with us.
刚好呢就写到上人出家前与修
This is a 10th anniversary.
寻仙的故事。从那个时候开始，顺口溜团队的每一人也都是。
He joined the translation team. When I go into online on this 顺口溜 team, and he have
顺口溜是什么？可以吃吗？所以你就可以知道，他其实好像是小学5年级就已经到美国了。所以他的华语他说是不好，可是我们跟他接触以后，无论是文字的一个叙述，或者是口条部分，他其实是非常棒的。所以非常的感恩我们的圣宗哈。那再看看他本身呢，因为慈亲的一个因缘，他是从慈亲哈，所以你可以看到这是美国奥斯汀，也就是方文师姐这边。然后同时
he is a very capable, talented young man who volunteer, who always help us in the translation. He also joined via the youth team. A lot of youth who always led by him. When she told me what she did, how can you be a single person can take care of so many windows? Really, it's not easy. So she is the whole America teaching widow. He's very, very, very capable despite his busy schedule as a dentist. She is never forget about his duty. Why is he here? In this, you can see that Fan Shengzong, that you can't see him, but it's him who recorded this video for us. There's so much we can learn from him. This is our Dharma family Shengzong. And you take documentary team as well. What these children have to do with Brother Shengzong? When they're very happy, you can see that when it's busy, Shengzong got to have to be in activity group to plan out the activity for the children. And and also bring in the 近视 tourism into the activity. I can find that I can use my creativity to expand my duty. Very grateful to him. When I talked to Share with Master Cheng Yen, he said that our family Brother Shengzong, that he's part of the translation team and he sharing. Let us look back to the sharing when he take on the duty as a multilingual translating set up multilingual translation team.
今天我们秀纯师姐也接应了一位我们高雄的家人，然后他已经在主场。
We have to seize on onto every opportunity to do, and also cross border in translation for other languages besides in Mandarin. She is already online. I say we are grateful to him. He also in the English translation team as well. Not everyone is professional, but Master said, no, you have to be talented in order to do, but you can start, when you start doing, you can be talented. Let as many people with the affinity to come in to listen to all the interesting sharing, Dharma sharing. We can only increase, but cannot reduce. As long you step over, then you can have a lot more opportunity. Now today we have Brother Shengzong from US. How you can think how mean to walk the good path. Don't ask. Always ask how. And how to walk the good path. Through the online, we talk to brothers. I like to be with you because of your positive energy. Thank you. How are you, Brother Shengzong? Everyone, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a good day today. Let us watch the video. My slide. Can you see my slide? I'm very grateful to Sister Mei Yin for introducing me. I am Brother Shengzong. My Brahma mate is Shen Yang. Whenever I ask you about what do you want to answer? Is it yes, no problem? Or do you say, let me think about it, I think about it? Do you ask who else want to do it together? And see who else has been pushed down at this pit? It's okay not to answer this question. Just have an answer in your mind. The story I'm going to share today is how my Asian got better from saying yes and become much better. The story started when I was sophomore in college in 2006 because of the wildfire in the mountains of San Diego. School was closed for a week. Living in the dorms, we didn't have to go to class. So we play every day and night. So we slept in until noon, then talk and watch TV until late at night. After a few days of this, a friend suddenly sent me a message inviting me to join a Tuesday event. Disaster relief. I was in dormitory and panicked. So boring. So I thought it would be a good idea to go and see what's going on. So I said yes. When I asked about it, I realized that we had to meet at 6 a.m. Go to the district center at 6:30. I immediately regretted that I had to go to this site. I immediately regretted it, but since I had agreed, I decided to go to bed early tonight. Honestly, I don't remember the details of the actual event, but I remember the shock of the event very clearly. At the district center site, I watched the victim waiting anxiously and witnessed after their lifelong belongings burned into piles and piles of child remains. At the time, I realized that when disaster strikes, everyone becomes so equal. It doesn't matter if you live in mansion on a mountaintop or a cabin in a valley. We all look the same after the fire. Through that distribution experience, I realized that even penniless college has the ability to give alms and comfort people. From then on, whenever I had time to participate in such activity, I would say yes. After graduating from college, it became more complicated. With so many choices, I suddenly didn't know what I wanted or what I should do. At that time, Medical Volunteer Foundation in the university were looking for applicants, so I said yes and joined volunteer organization. The work in the organization was varied and complicated, but it also gave me a new perspective that I had never before. The past when I participated in particular, I used to look at activity from outside and follow instruction. Now I have to look at it from the inside and think about activity from beginning to end. Then I have to think about where things are coming from and where they are going. How to write a report after the event and who to give it to. All these are details that I didn't realize when I was a volunteer. Because I was one of the few men in the organization at the time, I had the opportunity to participate in domestic and international volunteer clinics and distribution. It was also a shock when I was sent to New Orleans just a month after I started my job to help ongoing Hurricane K. Even though it had been 2 years since the disaster, the boats that had been washed ashore by the swollen water had not been removed. Because of Hurricane Katrina, many people in the area could afford move away. Those who could not leave stay in the area to slowly rebuild their homes. Many of the patients who came to clinic were chronically ill, but the condition were not under control because they could not find a doctor. It's hard to imagine that this is advanced and wealthy America that everyone thinks it is. A trip to Bolivia showed me a completely different world. Medicaid, which is basic needs for you and me, had become a luxury that is solely lacking. Many people have lived half their life without ever seeing a Western doctor. I still remember a case in which a doctor came to see a doctor because of poor hearing. After cleaning his face, a piece earwax the size of peanut was removed. His hearing was restored instantly. It was from that moment that my belief in studying medicine was established. At the time, I also unlocked a new skill of sleeping 2 hours a day. During the daytime, I went to clinic with a volunteer group, and in the evening, when everyone was sitting, I started to write diaries and report. Often, I will write until 3 to 4 o'clock a.m. to send them to Taiwan and tortoise speed internet before I go to sleep. I had to get up 6 a.m. to continue the day with the team and to 10 team. I don't know if it was because I was too tired or because of heavy learning. By the time I felt that life could be so simple and ordinary. As long as we can do the work, completed the work. I skipped the 4 years when I went back to school and moved to Austin. At that point, I had income and more stable schedule. So I thought it was time to get back to the team. So I called local contact and the connection with teaching, counseling was incomprehensible. In retrospective, when I was first invited to the competition, they said that they would give me some time to think about it. But I agreed to do so without even thinking about it. The result should be so obvious to all. Year after year, I watched the teaching. So you go from freshman to become candidates to leaving Austin for work after graduation. But they are still in the teaching family in other places. It's great encouragement to see the famous faces. Actually, at the time of the annual campaign, I'm so encouraged. The expansion from Expansion into the Kaohsiung Online Club was a mistake. When I was invited Auntie Fang Wen to join the Jingle group, I said jokingly, "Is this edible?" Now I know that it's not edible. It's rich in flavor and can be savored. Experiencing life through the eyes of others and learning from their wisdom made me feel as if I have lived several more lifetimes and have a sense of multiverse. I don't know if you have. You have read any more martial art novels? But sometimes there is something in the novels where the internal force is being transmitted to open to 2 ways, and you can gain a few more decades of strength. Reading book online will give you the same feeling. when the pandemic started, the physical activity was suspended, but online activity became even more developed. At the beginning, we took turn in answering the crowd prayers on the crowd in the university every night. Then we developed into hosting online English book clubs, which was also unexpected level. Move from written to interpreting was also under extension. As master instructed us to synchronize the multi-language series, Mei Yin's sister Mei Yin made an effort to call for it. At the time, I also thought, since we are only going to do once a month, see, we had to listen to the whole process, decide the jingles. I didn't matter that we have to do one more time. What about that? You may have heard was that at the first meeting in the wee hour in the morning, I was asked jingle team to write Sunday along with England. And that would be great. On all this subject started, I was never think why I was thinking, when all this, why? When all this started, why I say, why am I doing this? Why is it me again? When you say an offer, I really say yes, including sharing. Often, even after I say yes, I think, what should I do next? So back to the question I started. Whenever someone asks you to do something, what is the answer in your heart? I hope that after listening to the story, you have a better idea what to do and that you will walk on the good path only when you have good intention. Because Sister Mei Yun said, only when you have good intent, you will walk on a good path. Thank you for listening. Very grateful to everyone for listening. Come and give me your feedback. Give me a feedback after you have listened to Brother Shengzong. There are a lot of feedback. Don't have time to read everyone. Every time when the team comes up to share, they're very grateful, very touched by the sharing. If 500 people, more than 500 people, how to recognize all of them? Everyone is different. Today, Shengzong is sharing today. Our documentary writing, they will compile everything that he's done. So the team. So it's an instantaneous compilation of materials. So today, Shengzong is sharing how what we need to do. So we first compile all the materials related to Shengzong. We are not only this. With this material, with this from this sharing, you can find that we can recognize these team member of translation team. Can you tell us? Can you tell us what are you doing? What your duty in America? When we write about you, there are so many things that Shengzong is responsible for. That's wow. Oh my God! Why he can do so much? So for him, you can see what she's here. Today, you can see that she just say yes. After he's saying yes, that she think about how to figure out how to do it. Lisa Mei Yun, you can say, why you tell her about his young? Lucky she looks young and she cultivates so well. Do you have why is your skin is so good and why so young? He already 39 years old already, but you can see that he still looks so young. I wonder how he keep himself so well. What have you showed? I am assistant reporting person. I have also showed a lot of Also, I'm not doing alone. I have a team to do it. I also do documentary work as well. Also a host for English book club meeting. She already shoulder 8 resources together with Kaohsiung book study, online book study group as well. This young man is so used his life to have put value to his life. Give him a big clap of applause.
因为今天有一点时间，可以稍微
Yeah.
让你描
Yeah.
述
So
一下。因为如果我们是他遇见这样的
right.
事情，应该都是选择放弃回
It's
家
not easy,
可是
not easy to come back because
要
of
你
our
想得起来
Christmas
吗？
time.
我稍微念一下，你可以回顾一下。
We have a
你
bit of
在
time.
机场遇到的
Maybe
事情
let you
后
have
来
to
你们
able
还
to
是
share a bit more.
姻缘的
If
关系就来
if
到
you
了。他这个
if
是
you
很
face
不
him,
容易的哦。可是那
when
天
you
我没
face
有
such
对
a
不起他。为
incident,
什
you
么？
will
因为
most
他
likely
回
you
来
will
以后，
leave
其实
the
他
place.
来的时候刚好上人离开高雄。
At the time
我
when
就
you
偷
at
偷问
the
他一句说：
airport,
顺
you
中，
waited for
你
such a
来
long time.
刚好上
Why
人
is it that
离
you
开去
waited for
台
so
南，
long
你
and
不能为什么
insisted
要
to
让我
wait
上人？
and take a long
他说
time to
如果
come back
有
to
姻缘
Taiwan?
还是可以的。于是乎我
When you
想
come
方
back,
设法，我就是
上
让他
人leave
见到上
Kaohsiung,
人，然后即
Zhengzhou.
便是极短，但
When
是
you
他也可以
reach
开心
Kaohsiung,
地
already
来到这
left
里。
Kaohsiung and
好，
to
那你
to
现在回
Tainan
想起来
already.
了没有？
Do
你
you
可以
have
稍
wish
微
to
描
see
绘一
Master?
下，你那时候要回台
I
湾，
will try
在
to find
机
way for
场
you
上
to
你
meet
遇到什
Master.
么状况？这件事，来，请说。
Although it's a short one,
其实
she
那
had
天准备要回台湾
already
的时
feel
候，
very
我在
happy
机
that she
场
able
准
to
备
reach
要登机的时
Kaohsiung.
候呢，我就看到那个时间表不停地
Can
在
you
跳动。
tell us how's
那
your
本
feeling?
来我是想
Want to
说，
come
反
back
正
to
我本来就
Taiwan?
预留出了
What
大概3
what
个小
the
时的
thing?
通
What are
勤
the
时间
things?
嘛，
What
如
were
果
the
要
things
回
that
去
you
半
were
小时、1 小
facing?
时，对我来说没有差。结果一推到后来就取
Uh,
消了，因为飞
Already
机
at the
这
airport,
个
wanted to
一个问题，
get
所以它就
into
取消了。那取
wanted to
消之
check
后，我
in,
接下来还要
but
飞洛杉矶，因为我是从
the time
奥
keep
斯汀要
changing,
转机洛杉矶回
and
台
I
湾，
need 3
然后
hours,
之后
3
接
hours
洛
to
杉矶回台湾的船就接
transit.
不上了。
So
所
as
以呢，
the
当下我
as
就
you
觉
constantly
得
change your time, I'm
一
afraid
就
that I
是
cannot
应该没有
get
好
onto the
我可能
transit flight.
就演一天回去，那高
After
雄
the whole
就
plane
可
was
能上，
cancelled,
或者是2，我
I
就
I was
可能
been
想到
to
就是
to San
无论如何都
Francisco,
要回
then
去。
to
所以呢，
to
我就
Taiwan.
当下临时又买了一张
The
最
time
少的
I
机票，
my
刚好可以前一
I
天
only
晚
tell
上
Sister
就
Mayun
可以
that
前天晚上
I
到
am
台北，
able
那这样
to
隔天早
I
上还
meet
可以办法去高雄
attend
这
the
样子。
Kaohsiung. My
那也
my
很
thing.
感恩美云老师的安
No
排，
matter
然
how
后
I
才会有
wanted
这
to
个
go
机
back.
会圆这个
Uh,
梦想了。其实
So
我是想
so
说
I
要
bought a
给上人
ticket
很
to
容易，
to
电视
depart
开
the
就可
next
以，
day.
但是要给上人看这个
And the
机
day
会就比较难了。所以
before
我才跟美云
reached
老师
the
说，如
Kaohsiung
果
the day
有机
before.
会的话，
Very grateful
那有
Sister
办法
Mayun
当
for
然最好。那如果
able
没有办法，
to
就随缘嘛，对不对？
able to meet a master
真
to
的，
realize my dream. And we can
所
see
以
master.
他
要
最后
给
一句
上
话
人
讲到
see
随
us
缘，
is
我
so
们
very
常很
difficult.
多人就想随
So
缘
so Sister
自在，
Mayun that
可是
I
随
hope
缘的
that
前面是要
uh,
全力以赴才可以说
most
随缘，
most
不是随
fortunate
缘
if we
就是
can do
随
it,
缘随缘，
but don't
你
have
前
it
面
such
都没有尽力，
boil
怎
down
么
to
去
faith
随缘？现在
affinity.
他回到主场的
I
时候，
just
他
have
并没
to
有
have
告
to
诉
leave it
我
to
他在遇到
affinity.
那样的事情呢，是他
This
耳后写善下
before
意，
you can
我
say
整个才知道他整
according to
个在
affinity
等
cannot
候
say
飞
simply
机
say
的一个
if
挑
we
战。
don't make
可
much
是
effort,
他
how can
选
we
择
say
了
that go
挑战，
according to
也就是
affinity?
整个过程里面，
你看 back
他选择了挑战，
he
然后
when
回
he
到
came
高
to
雄见证
Kaohsiung,
说，
he
还
did
好
not
他那一次回来，
tell us
他
that
今年是
the
要回来，可
difficulties
是他
that he
选了一
faced
个好日子，
for the
叫
flight
4月5
delay.
号清
Only
明
when
节。
he wrote
有
his
史以来舟山
incident on the
从来没有遇到清明节，
reflect
他
back
说要回
reflection
来，
that
亲
we
自
know
说
that's
要
the
回来，而
difficulty
且
that
说
he
回来
faced
是说
to
你
come back
们
to
千
come
万
to
都不要
Kaohsiung.
回来，我们
Oh,
唯一一
very
次遇
grateful
到
that
清
he
明节，
able
我
to
们决定放假一次，好不好？
so
所
he
以
came
就没
back
有，还好
this
他
time
一次
he
他一
came
回
back
来，他
only
回到很
清
对，而
明节
且他
he
又
came
写
back
到
on
了就
Qingming
随
Day.
手又写了一个顺口溜，又写了一个善效应，然后也才让我知道，他说哦，原来。 他跟着
On the
我
day
们
of
一起，
Qingming,
高
we
雄的团队
normally
揪一团，马上
we
打电
take
话给
off
台南，
because
跟我一
Qingming
起，
Day is a
然后
very
就
important day
集
for the
结，
Chinese.
然后跟师傅联络，就
So he
就
says
是让师傅看一下，
so he
让
said
上
he
人
does
看一下，
feedback.
然后那个
Oh,
那个谁啊，我们家那个
follow
中他就讲说，他突然到台南的时候，发现我跟高雄一样，就是走到哪里都很
So make a plan to meet up with Master when she got in 高雄。
所以他就发现人
生抓的种就是
这样。
When I got to 台南，
像人也是说，我们要结很深的缘，才能够怎么样？就是会有更多的缘，所以非常感恩。所以
我也是in 高雄，台南的是高雄。
医生，但是他却在慈济承担。
It's very important to have form affinity with many people in order deep affinity that we have more affinity with others that we can get things done more easily. he is a doctor. Shengzong is a, but he also shoulder a lot of responsibility. He not only participate, but he shoulder responsibility. He also has mission, be full of responsibility. We know that the 8, he has 8 responsibility, 11 responsibility. And see, it's a very show. He is a assistant CEO in Austin. You can see that he has shoulder very handsome, but he never let all this to trouble her. But very young, full of talent, full of youth, is useful. That he can help shoulder responsibility. Full of talent and full of positive energy. Really? Very grateful. Very grateful to Brother Shengzong for his full of positive energy. 10 minutes to 20 minutes, able to allow us to have interaction, active interaction. You can do it so fast and able to complete early. Time is up to us to adjust. Thank you so much for allowing us to know Brother Shengzong better. Everything he read in the when he said that he wrote it the day before, and I shared with Master. Because of this, Master go through a report. I cannot see the Brother Shengzong. Cannot see Brother Shengzong. He said this one I just got it put it in the day before because he must use the fastest way to add in a new reporting. Let's give a big clap of applause to Brother Shengzong. Bye bye.